We'll begin tonight with breaking news, and that is the murder of 2 Israeli diplomats by a man who then wrapped himself in a keffiyeh and yelled, "Free Palestine." This is the single most predicted, and I would tell you predictable thing of 2025. And that is our Why It Matters segment tonight. For nearly 18 months, the left in America justified, coddled, and explained away tens of thousands marching, in fact, demanding the eradication of Israel and the killing of Jews. Let's revisit for 1 second the chants on the streets of major American cities and at college campuses across America.
Zionists don't deserve to live. Zionists, they shouldn't live in this world.
Raise your hands if you're a Zionist! Raise your hands if you're a Zionist! This is your chance to get out! This is your chance to get out!
The Kafir West, particularly the U.S., are enemies of Muslims.
Remember the 7th of October!
Never forget the 7th of October!
That will happen!
Never forget the 7th of October!
Not 1 more time! Not 5 more times! Not 10 more times! Not 100 more times! Not 1,000 more times!
No,
Not 10,000 times!
Ready? 7th of October is about to be every day.
Pleasant folks. Let's think about what they were chanting. From the river to the sea, advocates for a Middle East without Israel or Jews. Globalize the Intifada means taking the violent uprising against Israel to Jews around the world. It should be absolutely no surprise that someone took all of the wannabe radicals up on their threats. The left in America typically accuses the right of what they are doing themselves, a threat to democracy. Well, turns out former President Biden's wife and his closest advisors were running the country while Biden could only work from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then there was political violence. Just look at the 2 assassination attempts against Donald Trump and now today's killings. Anti-Semitism. The BLM movement morphed into the pro-Hamas types on America's college campuses. Yet the left will cry that the Department of Homeland Security just threatened to ban Harvard from accepting foreign students because Harvard wouldn't kick out the terrorist sympathizers. The killings of last night, 2 Israeli diplomats in the prime of their life gunned down, made us think about something that happened in America about this time, right in the beginning of Trump's first term, so 8 years ago.
Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us! Blood and soil! Blood and soil! Blood and soil! Blood and soil!
It was repugnant. It was also one night in one city in America. And Democrats then said we needed a national reckoning on hate. And we've had a reckoning for 5 years over that. The media forced every Republican to answer for Charlottesville. Joe Biden brought it up in debates 4 years later. Yet, and this is important, when keffiyehs replaced tiki torches on America's college campuses, those same media voices played both sides. They still do. So yeah, some Palestinians are hurting. There's no question about that. They are hurting because of Iran, Hamas, and Turkey, not because of Israel. For 18 months, we've had progressives chanting about killing Jews, and nobody cares. So why is that? It's very simple. It's because it's from the left. The wink and nod from Democrats to the pro-Hamas types over the past 18 months must stop. It's very simple. As George W. Bush once said, either you are with us or you are with the terrorists. There is no middle ground right here. And right now, the anti-Semitic Intifada movement in America is having predictable results.
Intifada, Intifada,
But first, let's begin with breaking news from overnight. A deadly attack outside the Capitol Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. A gunman killing 2 Israeli embassy staffers as they were leaving the museum last night.
A young couple about to be engaged. The Israeli embassy posted this picture of the victims, identifying them as Yaron Lashinsky and Sarah Lynn Milgram, describing them as being in the prime of their lives.
The young man purchased a ring this week with the intention of proposing to his girlfriend next week in Jerusalem.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.